Before I share with you some of the most notorious signs that make a girl a bad dating prospect, let me recall how important it is to interpret reality the right way. What do I mean by this? Very simple. I'm not suggesting that you should go through life waiting for every person to disappoint you, because that will not help you in any regard. It's as simple as that. The all women are 304s idea itself will not give you any comfort, let alone happiness. Firstly, although you might think that most modern women are not marriage material, and let me tell you that I couldn't agree more, getting upset about it does more harm than good. MGTOW is intended to help men find or go back to their life purpose, not to just talk about how bad modern women are. If anything, that would be counterproductive. MGTOW is a philosophy to help men avoid trouble and become more independent of social expectations. Having said that, it's brutally important to be aware of who you hang out with, no matter your gender, because the people you invite into your life will directly determine your success or failure in life. Today's topic is the X signs that a woman is not a good long-term relationship candidate. I made sure you'll get it so easy that you will stop accepting women like this, period. But before we go deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Mr. Chiasson, hopefully I said that correctly. He said, "When a man goes red-pilled and sees the truth, she's not all that irresistible after a breakup and betrayal or a divorce/robbery. After seeing these females at the clubs, yeah, not all that irresistible." Well said, especially after you see these women for what they are. It does in fact get old, so don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual guys, I will pick one comment from each video, maybe the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Now, back to the video. Embrace your masculinity. I'm pretty sure that some of these signs, or red flags if you want it to sound more modern, will impress you, so here they go. Number 1. She love bombs you. What does this mean? Well, it is a very elaborate trap that will make you feel like a king. You might have started dating her recently, but she's extremely affectionate. She might say, "I love you" too soon. Beware, it's a trap. A girl who comes up with this sort of technique will try to make you get serious about the relationship quickly. These women tend to bring the concept of a serious relationship to the table as if this was a business transaction. Personally, I despise this concept because relationships, at least in the beginning stages, mean a fair exchange of value, not a hierarchy or something businessy. Of course, you should always welcome people who will add value to your life and remove those who don't. That's fair. After all, you want the best of life and shouldn't accept everything life throws at you. Standards are vital, so keep them high. That's why you cannot play this mind game. Who knows when her last relationship ended? It can be easy to ignore this red flag when you're infatuated with someone and may even find this type of extreme affection to be endearing, but this honeymoon phase will end abruptly, and when the love bomber shows you her true colors, she could become angry, deceitful, and controlling, and a relationship with a love bomber is the type of emotional roller coaster you'll want to exit immediately. And before touching on the next red flag, let me warn you, emotional abusers and sociopaths use this technique on their partners or dates. Number 2. She's got very bad emotional intelligence. Don't get it twisted, being passionate is not the same as having poor emotional intelligence. And don't even accept a woman who is the complete opposite, meaning a woman who barely shows emotion or acts differently when she's talking on the phone or by text. You must avoid women on both extremes at all costs because they will devastate you. The supposedly passionate girl tends to be childish, and the excessively quiet girl can stab you in the back and cause you many headaches. If she becomes angered easily, dissolves into tears frequently, or has other types of episodes that show signs of emotional instability, the healthiest decision is to not let the relationship progress further. A woman is supposed to support your purpose, not to critique every mistake you make or cry over nonsense such as how much time you spend in the gym or hiking. If she's got poor emotional control, she's likely to be manipulative and blames you for living your life. Number 3. She talks too much about her exes. This is one of the biggest red flags you could easily detect, but many men still overlook it. Sure, plenty of us, or I would say the vast majority, have had some bad breakups, and not everyone looks back at an ex with fond memories or even something remotely resembling well wishes. That's absolutely fine, and I don't blame any person who's had a partner who went crazy out of the blue. But if the girl you're dating describes all of her exes as crazy and goes on and on about how terrible they are, that's a definite red flag. Let's get back to the basics for a moment. Why on earth is she talking about the past? Chances are you want to seize the moment and have a good time. You are not even thinking about marrying her. Instead, you just test the waters to see if she's a good catch or not. As I said before, a relationship in the beginning stages should be a relaxed, laid-back experience, not a free therapy session to criticize exes, parents, or any external person. Many men in the MGTOW community will just talk to other fellow men about a bad relationship to help them avoid the trouble, but the takeaway is a lesson, not a mere complaint. Even bad relationships teach us something and can help us grow. If she is emotionally invested in hating her ex, it could be a sign that she's lacking maturity or could be still attached to her relationship. Note that this red flag applies also if she bashes her or your friends. Another basic question is, why is she even spending time with her friends in the first place? If she talks behind her friends' backs, she's not a reliable person. Getting along with your friend should be a priority for her and vice versa. A woman who can't even get along with her own friends, female friends, is not feminine. If she is condescending and mean toward your friends or talks badly about them to you, this can be a big red flag. If she's mean about her own friends, that also can be a sign of a disingenuous personality that you don't want to be around. Number 4. She is a cheater. Let's be realistic. You're not on this planet to save anyone from their demons. You are your number one priority, which by the way is not selfish, but rather intelligent and healthy. If she can't be loyal, she's not a good dating prospect. She has cheated to get huge dopamine rushes, but once her fling goes away or she realizes the guy she cheated on was a good guy, she'll come back to him. A cheater is the type to have hundreds of contacts on her phone and go back to any guy whenever she gets a bit horny or emotional. Many guys will accept her after getting cheated on by her, but you shouldn't. I'm not into ghosting, but in this particular case, it might be the best thing to do. If you tell her straight up she's a 304, she'll call you names, and even if you are polite, she might coax you to get back to her. In the meantime, she has increased her body count for sure, and you don't want to get other men's DNA into your bloodstream, let alone STDs. Let's check out what science says about cheaters. According to a study published in Nature Neuroscience, link in the description below, people who cheat repeatedly feel less and less guilty about it each time. Basically, a part of your brain called the amygdala adapts to cheating by issuing a weaker and weaker negative response each time the cheater lies, which is nice for the cheater, but super sucky for everyone else. And that's it for today's video. I hope you understood how you can notice each sign and avoid women who showcase any of these. Be selective with the people you accept into your life, and as always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? What other signs she's not worth it would you add to the list? Which of the 4 is, in your opinion, the biggest red flag? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, or if we missed one. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.